Okay, hello people, I'm back. This is Nilanjana. Welcome to Nilesque, and today I will be talking about books that I do in this channel. I don't do other stuffs here. Should I do? Maybe or maybe not. You will see it. Okay, let's start with two book reviews. I will be doing two book reviews. And what am I showing? Sorry. Yeah, one Bengali, one English. And then I will be doing two little book hauls. I will now show you the books. Yeah, I am becoming a pro. Anyway, jokes apart. Let's start with this book. Oops. Is my camera shivering? Is it an earthquake? Ah, stop, statue camera. Wait, is it fine? It is fine. Okay, so I don't know if you could hear any background music, just ignore it. There is some type of thing going on in the locality. So yeah, now the first book is Happy Place by Emily Henry. I can talk about this book for 3-4 hours or maybe more than that, but I would like to make this review very crisp. Okay, so basically, firstly I would like to tell you one thing. I think everybody knows it at this point, that Emily Henry is kind of the mother of romance comedy in today's world, and I haven't read any book by Emily Henry except this one. So if you ask me, are you judging Emily Henry by this book, I would say yes. um, because and then if you ask me, are you going to read more Emily Henry, I would say yes, because this book is good, bro. This is good. So let me tell you, I actually made one goddamn long review video, but I just couldn't upload it because there were some reasons which I'm not gonna tell you, of course. But I finished this book on 29th of January. It is the first book of the year that I finished. I'm in the third month of the year, and I have already finished two books, so that's a good thing. And another Midnight Children I'm reading. So I'm just telling you my book reading journey, because last year I was really slow. There were reasons, that's okay, but this year I want to read more and more. I want to grow more and more. Yeah, okay. So this is Happy Place, and is this book my happy place? I won't say no, but I'm not gonna say direct yes, because I love the book. See, I love the book. But if you ask me to rate it, maybe if I become too stingy, I will give it 3.5. If I become generous, I will give it 4, not 5 stars. But that doesn't mean that the book is not good. So let me tell you one thing. For me, the book is more of a journey of self recognition than a romantic book, which is really good. I mean, romance doesn't mean that two people will meet and they will fall in love. No, that's not the whole point. And this book has all of it. It has beautifully lined it. I love it. But it is, I feel firstly it is spoken through the female character's mouth. She is the narrator, so that's absolutely lovely. And I love how she writes the place name with her emotions. Like, if it is a good memory, then it's a happy place. If it's a bad memory, then it's a sad place or a dark place, something like that. So it's really interesting. And as you can see, it's March now, and I'm recording the book review after 1.5 months. So I might have forgotten some part, but I genuinely remember most of it. So basically, this is the story of our Harriet and Wen Connor and Harriet Kilpatrick. Yeah, if I'm not wrong, that's the name of our main female protagonist. And Harriet has two best friends, Cleo and Sabrina. And Sabrina's boyfriend is Parth, and Cleo's girlfriend is Kimmy. So yeah, and all six of them, like Harriet, Wen, Cleo, Parth, no, not Cleo, Parth, sorry, Cleo, Kimmy, Sabrina, Parth, all six of them are best friends. Now the situation is that Harriet and Wen has been in love for many years, 8 years, I guess. Yeah. So after this 8 years, suddenly they break up. There are reasons that you will get to know through the book. I mean, oh God, at a certain point of time, I felt when are you going to tell me the reason? Just tell me. Then when I saw the reason, I was like, I mean, it's a very valid reason though. It has been done a very in a very subtle manner. I really like that. But again, anyway, so they break up, but they couldn't tell their friends directly like that, because they know that this friendship, like their relationship is also a very big part of their friendship, and they all of them are working, so they are not the college people, or they are not the school students, like not that kind of romance it is. So if their relationship breaks, it has the power to break their entire friend group. That's what they think. That's not what I think, that's what they think. Okay, so that's why they didn't tell anybody anything. However, they, yeah, as an yearly tradition, this is something I think happens with adult life. Now as I am slowly entering the adult life, I am seeing things, I am going through things which were really you know news to me, which are news to me. And if you would have told me these things that I am facing right now during my teenage, or maybe my 19, when I was 19 or 20 years old, at that time I would have thought, oh god, no, that's not gonna happen with me, that's not gonna happen with my friends group, we are different and blah blah. But I think it happens with everybody, that you are busy with your life has different things things that needs to be done, and you hardly get any time to meet with your friends. So that's why they have one yearly tradition of meeting at their happy place. Okay, that's an island. And this year again, Owen and Harriet go, and this year they are pretending like a couple, because there is a reason, because they are best friends. Sabrina and Park decided to, like, they are already engaged. They did the engagement and they want to get married in that island, their happy place, because in that island the Sabrina's father had a what do we call that, a farmhouse kind of a thing, and that is up for sale. Okay, it is written here, let me read it. But the cottage, yeah, they had a cottage, the cottage is for sale. So this is the last time they will all be here together. They can't bear to break their best friend's heart, so they will fake it for one more week. But can they fake it? Can they really fake it in front of the people who know them the best? So that's the story. But you will be surprised when you read the story, because it's not only about how did they break up, why did they break up. It's more about, I mean, yeah, it is about why did they break up, but it is more about what led to their breakup, and how both of them understand that, both of them finally see themselves, not like, Harriet seeing Wayne and Wayne seeing Harriet. No, like Wayne seeing Wayne and Harriet seeing Harriet. They, how they understand their own selves. I think that's beautifully written, and I would like to clap for Emily Henry for that. I mean, I have never read any other romantic book in this way, because here I see, yeah, here love is a very important part, and Harriet loves Wayne Connor a lot, and Wayne does the same. Like they are inseparable, they cannot live without each other, and all these are true. But I love the fact that they are not giving away their self in the process, and they, how beautifully I think Emily Henry showed that you cannot live by washing yourself away from anything. There's a concept that in love everything, you and the other person, both of you dissolve and all, like these are very romantic ideas, and I don't know, maybe something else like celestial ideas or spiritual ideas, I don't know. But as a mortal being, I, at this age, and now I feel that it's very important to have your own self in any relationship or in anything, not lose your own self in the journey. That is not what I would call growth, that is not what I believe in, right? So that's something I have seen in this book, and that makes this book worth reading. And there are so many beautiful things written. I have annotated it quite a lot. But again, it's not a 5 star, that's why you can say annotation, because when a book is a 5 star, I hardly annotate. I don't get time to annotate. The same thing happened with Kite Runner. Do you remember that? I haven't annotated it. Maybe I will read it this once again this year. I will cry a bucket once again this year. Maybe then I will annotate. I don't really know. So this is the book. This is Happy Place. I'm not gonna talk a lot about it, but read it. You will see how Harriet finds herself, and I feel like my girl is fine. Like, see, I'm holding the book like this. Like, I, I keep the book. I will keep the book close to my heart because we are not supposed to lose our own self in the journey of finding love. Should we lose that? Should we lose ourselves? No, I don't think so. So that's it from my side for Happy Place. I love the book. 4 star. Let's give it a 4 star. Thank you, Emily Henry. And next book, I don't know. I'm gonna read a Emily Henry soon. Let's see when I read it. Next up, I have a Bengali book, and I have spoken about it. The how I bought the book. This is called Joutho Khamar by Moumita. Moumita is a Bengali writer. She's a doctor by profession. Currently she currently lives in Kolkata, and she writes as well. I mean, that's pretty interesting. I love how people do multiple things. It's beautiful. But this book, like, the cover is pretty good. The art is good here. I like the art actually. It is published from Bibha. I bought this book from the book fair of 2025, and I think I spoke about it. So I don't always buy this kind of. I mean, not this kind of. I mean, this Movita is a writer whom I don't know, and who is not like, you know, that he who is not in the, what do you call that? That is a word, canon. Who is not in the Bengali canon of this time, like Sharanjit Chakraborty, Shapnama Chakraborty, and maybe she is also canon. Maybe I don't know. That can happen. But I didn't know anything about her. Let's just talk about it. So I really wanted to explore a bit because maybe I will get some classics or maybe I will get some canon like Sharanjit or Shah Kaman. And Shah Kaman, I won't say maybe he is canon, maybe she is also canon. Let's not use the word canon. People will come and attack me like anything. Let them attack. Does it matter? Anyway, so I thought, I don't know her. Let's read the blurb. The blurb is here. It's here. I read the blurb and I felt okay, it's interesting, and you know, when there is anything political, I love it. Do you know that? If you don't know that. At least now I like political stuff, dystopian. I don't know, man. I should read Animal Farm once again, and I should come up with a review. I would love it. My video will be banned from YouTube. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, let's talk about Jyothu Khamar as of now. So it has a political backdrop, okay, and it has a very clear political, not political, I would say, but a very clear ideological undertone. It has that Marxist thing, but let me clear it out. It's not a Marxist book. No, it has it. Like, the book has it because it is set in the time of that Nondigram riot and all this that was happening, and during that time the book ends. Okay, so let me tell you. But this is more of a love story kind of a thing, sort of. Should I read it? Should I read it? না, লাইক ভয় শুড আই রিড? যৌথ খামার উপন্যাসটি আসলে সমকালীন প্রেক্ষাপটে লেখা চিরন্তন জীবনযুদ্ধের কাহিনী। ইতিহাস নয়, কিন্তু ইতিহাস হয়ে যাওয়া কিছু ঘটনা যা মানুষের গণ অভ্যুত্থানের সমষ্টিগত জয়যাত্রার মূর্ত প্রতীক। তারই ঘটনাবহুল আশ্রয়ে বেড়ে ওঠা মানব মনের দৃঢ়তার আয়না বিশেষ। এখানে চরিত্ররা আদর্শবান, কিন্তু কেউই ঈশ্বর নয়, রক্ত মাংসে গড়া জৈব প্রবণতা যুক্ত মানুষ। So yeah, so that's what attracted me. It's like interesting, but I would give this book what should I give it? Like, it's a, I don't know, it's not a bad book, no doubt, and I feel that I did a good job by buying this because I should explore more, and the illustrations are really good. The illustrator should be given a raise. Okay, that's what I believe. Can you see, these are the illustrations, like, these are good, and there is also the cover is very good. It's like the gun, and there's the couple and the people, yeah, and the birds and all this. So let me tell you, our main characters are, oh, I haven't told you what star I would give this book. I think 3 or 3.5. 3 I would give it 3. It's not a bad book, okay, but see, I don't judge her, but I like the story, but I don't know, I feel the message could have been a bit more poetic. So judgmental, whatever, but I kind of like the story. I don't regret buying it, and I don't regret reading it. and it's kind of interesting as well. So there is the main characters Shubhankar and Titash. Okay, these two characters, both of them are like childhood sweethearts. Okay, and Shubhankar, the main character, his father runs a cooperative that is called Birnagar Cooperative. I think that is the name. I finished this book on when? Let me see. First March. this month I finished it. So and so they run a cooperative, and his father, the main character Shubhankar's father, and the female protagonist Titash, their father, both of their fathers were friends, and they dreamt of a society where everybody is dependable on each other, and everybody is doing their best, and they are sharing it. Joutho, juthobodhota, that means staying with each other, mutual support and commitment, and always having each other's back. There is nothing like individual property or private property. No, everybody will work hard, everybody will have the result, everybody will lead a good life. I think that's a bit of, not a bit, like that's something which we call Marxist idea, and that is there. And the like Shubhankar's father's idea has also continued in Shubhankar as well, because he sees his father as a ideal person and all this, so that's good. And the societal stuffs are going on. There are bad people, good people. Some people wants to break the cooperative, the government wants certain things, and all these kind of things are there. But while all these things are going on, there is their relationship as well, like Shubhankar and Titish, and their relationship goes through various phases, and both of them have different opinions. One of them thinks that this mutual relationship between every human being, this interdependence, if I can use the term, this is something very important, and this can change people and all that. And on the other hand, Tita, she is a very she also respects this kind of ideology, but she doesn't want to give her life to this act altogether, right, to this activity or to this work altogether. So that's what Titash is, and their point of view clashes, and what's gonna happen. They break up, and so Titash comes to the city Kolkata. She starts living in there. She faces things which are not really good, but she manages. Then she goes through things, and she finally understands how she loves Shubhankar, and she returns to him. And the ending, I feel it could have been a bit better, and I really like the part when the writer spoke about things that the female character having an opinion of her own, and she having a personality, a pretty strong personality. But the way it ended, I don't know. It's not like I hated it or disliked it, but I think it could have been a bit better or better elaborated. That's what I feel. So yeah, 3 star from my end. This is Jyotho Khamal. Now let's just drink a bit of water. Sorry. Okay, now I will tell you a bit of story. See, I had bought many books, right, from the Kolkata book fair, as you know, but I was not planning. Okay, don't come and attack me that you are again buying books. Even if you attack me, do I care? I don't care. You are not buying me books. I am buying, so don't come. Anyway, as you are my viewer, I should respect you. So attack me, but in a sweet way. It's always better, right? So yeah, these are the 2 books that I have bought. This is Interpreter of Melodies by Jhumpa Lahiri. Oh my god. Do you know what is her name? Her name is Nilanjana Sudeshna something. Let me read it. Everybody loves uh, a famous person who has her name. I don't know. Everybody loves the famous person who has the same name as the others. I think that's a proper sentence construction. Jhumpa Lahiri. She's a British American writer. I disagree. She is half British, half Indian, half American, half Italian. Nilanjana Sudeshna Jhumpa Lahiri. Oh my god, madam, you have 3 first names? Interesting. But she has Nilanjana, though I am not Jhumpa Lahiri. It's okay. But I really wanted to read her books, okay? But yeah, let me tell you the story. So how I ended up buying these two books on which day? Let me check the date. Oh, 28th of February I bought this book. So I bought many books from the book fair. I wasn't planning, even though I want to buy few books. I wasn't planning, and I also want to visit College Street soon. Let's see when I go there. But I wasn't planning to buy books because I already had books. I already have my TBR is full. I have so many books that needs to be needs to be read, and I also have other books that I need to read for my future. Otherwise, my future will be in this color. Oh, can you see? Yeah. Okay. So yeah, wish me luck, by the way. So I didn't plan it, but I went somewhere for some work, and while coming back I was supposed to take a train, but it was I had time. Okay, so I was just strolling around the place, and I love a beautiful bookshop. I love second hand bookshops. I mean, I love them more. Okay. So I was just strolling and I was thinking, what should I see? What should I do? I was just checking because on other days I don't always have the time to check that place. So that day I checked and I saw bookshops and I was like, that's interesting. And now let me show you. If you so I saw the bookshops and there was one bookshop. There were magazines. Okay, and I I saw that there were wait, let me show you. Yep, there were a magazine bookshop. Okay, and on the magazine bookshop I saw someone's photo. Do you know whose photo I saw? This is Jhumpa Lahiri. If you don't know her, let me tell you, this is Jhumpa Lahiri, and she actually came to Kolkata after maybe 12 years or something, I don't know. She came to attend the Kolkata literary meet, and I didn't attend. It's not like I couldn't, I didn't actually, because I had hardly time. Anyway, I would love to attend next year. Let's see, fingers crossed. So I just saw the magazine stall and there was the magazine, and I thought of clicking a picture because I kind of like Jhumpa Lahiri. Though I haven't read anything by her, I have heard a story of her that's called The Third Continent. I think that is in there. Interpreter of Melodies, I think it's there. Let me see. The Third and the Final Continent. I have heard the story in a podcast that I used to listen, that I love to listen. So I kind of liked it. And oh, I also I have watched Namesake. The film I have watched Namesake the film, which is based on her story, her novel called The Namesake. Oh God, yeah. So I liked what she wrote. I understood her writing style, at least of that time, a bit, not a lot. So I thought maybe I will buy someday. So then I saw, that's why I clicked the photo and I was strolling. Then I saw another bookshop, and there I saw good books. I mean, not all the second hand bookshops have the books that I want to buy, and I saw good books there. I saw a very beautiful coffee table kind of a book, or maybe a book. I mean, it's not a book, it's like a journal kind of thing, which is uh, journal kind of thing with beautiful pictures. And the book was not very pricey, but I skipped it because I thought maybe I will not use it a lot, because I already have 2-3 journals lined up. I will use it, then I will buy it or maybe something like that. Then I suddenly saw this book. It's like, and I was like, what? Interpreter of Melodies by Jhumpa Lahiri. And there was another book, I think. There are other books, okay. Some of them were in a little bad condition. When I saw this book, I was like, Jhumpa Lahiri, are you kidding? This is from HarperCollins. And it costed me, I don't remember it. I think it's like, let me check. 250, so yeah. I think it's, this one was 130. Maybe 150. This one was 150. That's what they asked. And it's like it's in very good condition. Look at the book. I love it. I genuinely love second-hand books. I have a thing for this kind of book. I'm not gonna call it a fetish. Don't worry. And then I saw this book, and then I saw this book. Now see, this one I had a reason, because I really wanted to read Jhumpa Lahiri, but I also wanted to read poems this year. I told you already. Other videos, if you see my other videos, you will understand. Next, I saw this book. First of all, let's take a moment to appreciate this beauty. I know I should not judge a book by its cover, but when it is this beautiful, you don't need to judge, you just need to love. And that's what I did. I loved it. And it is from Penguin Random House, I guess. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Yeah. Hmm. It's like Terribly Tiny Tales. It's also by TTT. It is published from Penguin and TTT. I think that's a collaboration or something. Yeah. The book is called 97 poems. There are 97 poems actually. Yeah, it's an imprint of Penguin Random House. So there are 97 poems. Okay, and it's like the book looks so pretty. I love it. It's so beautiful, bro. So good. Love it. Totally adore it. Judge me. You are welcome. So I thought that I should have it. First of all, it has poems, and the writers are not the canonical ones. Okay, have hardly heard their names. Maybe because I'm not aware of them. That's my fault, or maybe they are not just canon. Whatever the reason, that's okay. Let's just read poetry. I don't read a lot of poetry. That's not good. I read a lot of fiction. Not a lot, but I read quite. Yeah, I'll read good amount of fiction here, there, everywhere. But poetry, I don't read a lot. So I wanted to add this. I already bought John Keats this year book from this year book fair, and I wanted to add this. So I bought it, and there is a bit of a story while buying it. I did a bit of bargaining, but wait, that's not the story. The story is there. While I was buying this book, there was an uncle who is maybe in his 70s, and he was telling me that, yeah, you young people should read books. Then I was also talking with him a bit about my ideas and all, not ideas but about myself and all, and again, and where I live, and we are having a normal conversation, and we had a very and he was happy. Not, I won't say he was happy to meet me, but we had a very candid conversation, and that's really interesting how books connect you with people. He was also suggesting me to read the book called Godfather, I guess. I think there is a book called Godfather, uh, and I think the book the film is based on that book, I guess. Let me check. Godfather book. Yes, Mario Puzo, I think that's the pronunciation. Yeah. So that book he told me to buy. I told him that no, maybe not now. After I watch the film, maybe I will buy the book. But these two I got from there, and again we talked, and he suggested me some things. I'm not gonna elaborate it now or here, because I don't want to. But it was really candid, and uh, I just want that people read more books, be it Chetan Bhagat, doesn't matter. I mean, I don't judge Chetan Bhagat. I haven't read anything by him, so I am in no place to judge him. But you can read anything, and maybe one day you read some good things as well. But I am nobody to tell you what is good or bad. So yeah, that's the book haul. So these were my sudden purchase, and I'm so happy. I actually read not one, maybe two. No, I read the first poem from this book. Do you want me to read it out? Let's read it out. Maybe I can. What should I do? Maybe I can just make separate videos of me reading poetry. I don't know, maybe in the future, but not today. Today I read here. The first poem is called This Poem Doesn't Have a Structure and That's Okay, by Shruti Sundara Sundararaman. Sundaraman. Sundaraman. I think that I'm pronouncing it correct. If I'm pronouncing it wrong, kindly correct me, okay? Let's start, okay? If I break this sentence into 7 pieces like this, is it cool enough to be a poem? Or do I have to write 3 magnificent sentences with aureate words, embroidered adjectives, and devoted metaphors, designed to make you gasp and gag, to enter The fuck yeah, I'm a poet to club. But do I play the rhymer? Get alphabets to line up and arrange them in this way so that, sorry, in this way so they end with timer. This is not poetry, that's not prose, this ain't a structure, this won't sell shows. Structure your thoughts, settle your mind, the river will flow to poetic bones, and the banks will hold their own. They never needed lessons in discipline. This is a poem, if it wants to be one. I refuse to buy a label maker for art. Thank you very much. I liked it. It's a bit different. It's very, the idea is very basic. It's very common idea. There's no, you don't have to have a structure for a poem, that that neoclassical stuff. You don't have to have it. It can be a poem if it wants to be. That's a very refreshing idea, or maybe rather a very broad minded idea. It's not a narrowed down concept. I love that, and it's fun. Reading it was fun. I don't know how it was from your end. Anyway, that's it. That's how I end today's video. Bye bye. I will see you again in another video. Till then, bye bye.